Okay, this is not the first time I've played this mod. I've actually played it about 6 to 7 times, and the third time I played this version. So, new game. I was just doing some.
Yes, indeed. It is called.
I don't care what it's called. See, I don't know what to expect. It's nothing but. The reason being for this, I've still ain't got my fucking PlayStation 5 controller back after it being stolen and fucking DPD being the worst parcel service in the world, and then having to be told by Sony it had been delivered, not by fucking parcel service. I can't even ring up and tell you. 6 weeks and I've still got 2 to send back. So that's why I'm playing mods on a fucking PS4 controller. Because that's all I've played is that. Got a PS5 or whatever. Where's my mouse? Right. Anyway, just my. I know what the easy class is to get through the first boss is. I don't know. Right there. God, dear Lord. There we have it. We need glasses. Because, to my surprise today, I went into Fraz Khan's Twitch stream. And he actually had a couch jockey in there. Just in there. So he's the one that made this mod with a few others. And I didn't know Fraz Khan is actually my age, because I was wishing him birthday, 49th birthday, and I tapped in, well, I'm a few months older than you. Oh, he says, are we going to hang out or not? But I didn't know he don't look 49. I don't look 49 either. But I'm just saying, he's you know, he's an Indian guy, Canadian, still in the Commonwealth. They have still got a queen. It's the Commonwealth. But anyway, despite that, I'm half Italian anyway. So that's my mum's side. So yeah, I didn't know. I thought he was in his 40s, early 40s. But then, you know, I can look about late 30s, easy. You know, be 10 years off. It just made me laugh. Didn't realise it was yeah. It was playing this one. This playing a class I've played. Not very high level, but yeah. Then he jumped into something else. But I thought I'd chat. I didn't realise he was 49. Someone said it was his 47. But no, someone said like belated birthday. That's why I jumped in and thought, oh, I'm older than him. I thought I was a lot older than him, but no, he's 49. He was talking about gaming and the way it's going, and should you be doing it and putting that amount of stress on you as a streamer? You don't my words off? No, you shouldn't be. It's not healthy. Jockey slut. Do you know what? This come up the other day. I think my computer's spying on me because it come up on one of my things. I thought Jockey Slut magazine went out of business back in 1994 or 1995, because that's when I heard of it. It's still going strong. It's a DJ magazine, so that's why I named it that. But recently, and I was like, what a coincidence! I'm on. I don't know. I was browsing. I don't know if it was on my Mac, because I've got a MacBook Air, new one, you know, from a DJing. And yes, we've already done the mix, and it's already go out live across the world on August the 12th with 10 of the finest DJs. Because they're Chicago. It's a Russian guy that owns the show, but he's based in Chicago. But anyway, Yeah, I've beat this game. So I was thinking, should I do like a single character, you know, just leave it to that style, or not? Because I wouldn't play the Cinders mod, because it's updated to that, and I've raced through it, and I'm like, I don't know. Do I want to keep on going through new game pluses and new game pluses? Because when you've got everything in your first run through, is there a point of going through new game plus? Well, I know you. So I didn't realise, but I know if you wanted to go to 802 and make this go through the new game plus cycles, you can do a really good bow build. You know, because you can't. They took out in the Cinders mod, because it's been updated a couple of times recently. You can make your rings a +5, but you can't make the weapons a +5. I mean, a +5 equal to +10, and a +10 equals +15. They took that away. So, yeah, I mean, this is a harder mod than Cinders, standard. You know, because they've only got one settings. There's about 5 different settings. So, anyway, enough of that. Let's change our gender to femme fatale. No, I'm just hope I get some word from Sony this week, because they're going to get in a lot of trouble with my delivery service for not telling me that my PS5 had been delivered, to leave it in my bin cupboard for access for all the public, and then for me to find out from Sony without them even telling me that it's already been delivered, and this was like 5 days later. I was like, what the fuck? And I've got 2 more to send back. I ain't buying another one. I spent too much money, you know, with internal storage and all this lot. I was looking at my DJ headphones. I've got a crack in them, and we fixed with glue, but it's not the point. I was looking at the higher end DJ headphones, over 300 quid. That's DJ. It's not. This is not about being an audiophile, because you don't. It's not allowed about listening to quality music. You know, it's not about that. It's been able to. It's about being able to monitor your music properly. It's 2 different things between, because some of those headphones go for a lot of money. You know, so the top end DJ ones are about 300 quid. You can go more, but it's the better ones, I know. You know, right? I've tried this one, so I know nothing's been changed yet. So I've already played this version 2.1 because it's come out at the beginning of the month. Do we do Druid? Do we do Druid? Do we do Druid? I don't like the minion thing. You got the Jade Dagger there, the Holy Cleric. You need a spell in this mod. You really do. Needs to be hitting from a distance. They nerfed the distance by 100 meters to 65. This is easy. This is, it gets good spells end game. It's hard to play this class at the beginning. This is quite good because I played this one as well. If you quickly go and warp to where you go and get the tomes in Archdragon Peak, yeah. So then you can be pretty powerful. So spell wise, you've just got a dart and something else. Sorcery, I tried this, didn't like it at all. The Warlock, right there, I've got a feeling. Nice. Thought my PS4 controller was gonna go. The Warlock, it's not too bad. They gave you Deep Barb, which another thing. Light Sorcery, S-Stock, no. The Alchemist, nope. I played this one, and again you got an S stock, and you got the flame does damage. Arcane. This is the small Moonlight Blade, but you've got to think. Now you've got you're level 15. You've got a lot of vigor. See, that's the thing with this boss here. You want a lot of you got spook and you've got magic. Battle mage, these chunky boys. I'm not a chunky boy. No. I mean, you can change it if you've never done to stick to it. But I was thinking about doing it to stick into one class, but there's a lot of spells, and this is where things you get sidetracked. You know what I mean? But did watch someone do a 02 level, put a lot of hours into it on this patch, because I mean, you know, it's quite old. It doesn't take a lot to get to 802, and two-shot Madeir with the bow. He was basically using Druid spells, so he done Madeir and Gale. Just two busts, and I thought, God, I didn't know that. Do you know what I mean? See, look, it didn't. I was looking not more at the bows. I was looking at the arrows in the game that you get. So Witch Hunter, no, right. This, you've got a heal, and you've got Cast Light, which lasts forever, which you'd want because the whole game is literally in blank. Blade of Gwyn. See that? Immediately, that spell there, Lightning Arrow. I don't think Lightning Arrows, even the really good ones, get off in there. Tosh, unless you're at 99 intelligence and faith. So that's one thing that Cinders does. You get boosts when you hit a 99 threshold. It gives you a huge boost. Paladin, tried this, nope. You just got a shield buff and a heal, despite being a chunky boy. This is most probably one of the best ones. This is most probably one of the best ones in the game. But I played this one quite a lot because the blood spells are OP, and you can really run through the game. Being just self-healing cells, because you got the spell straight away, Vampirism, which self-heals you, so, and it drains the enemies near you. Death Knight, so you're level 23 and you get this whopping great big club, but you got that buff there. That's, I'm sure that spell there is. It's like a health drain. That's what I think it is. It's very similar to the other one. So this was the one when I last played this mod. I chose this one, and God, it took me 2 hours to beat the first boss because you're fighting fire on fire, and this weapon is good, and you get that spell there is Flame Dash. So literally, you just can literally go through the game really quickly. It dashes you through the game. That's what it was. Dreadnought, no, because it did have the. This is the easy one. This is how you'll beat the first boss really quickly, because you're a frost boy. The Ranged Hermit. Now I've played this one. I weren't over keen on it. Ranger. Now, bows are good. You're level 17 as well. But your vigor. What's got the highest vigor in this game? As a starting class. So this one's got a high. Yeah, I thought this one was high. So that's what you're looking for. I'm just thinking of the first boss. Lost Soul. They're not very good. They're like fists, and you gotta beat the first boss with that. There's no warping. This is good. I've done this one as well, because this dagger is a cursed dagger, and you don't pick it up into the Grand Archives, even though you can warp there quite quick. But it emits curse, and that ring there's an attack boosting ring. So you've only got one level, but it doesn't have to a ton of damage. I can tell you that for now. And that, I think it's this armor, but you've got poise with this armor, and it don't go away. Right, let's. Last time I played this game, actually, it wasn't that night. I changed it over to the Fallen Soldier, and it was just so easy. So let's do something and try and stick with it. Blood Guard. These blood spells, they're just so easy. You got Spook, and you got Magic Weapon. You got to see your vigor is so low. This is good. This will melt the boss, the first boss straight away, but I've already played this, and with your vigor low as well. Because the spell bite is that really small, it just eats into the boss really quickly. Same as this is a good one. This is a good one as well. Right there. The Druid. You don't get this. You don't get the spells until you get to. I mean the tomes. You don't get the tomes until. Where are they? God, where is it gone now? Yeah, this one here. So you don't get the frozen. Yeah, you don't get the tomes. So this is pretty good because you got a quick spell there, and you got a quick ethereal dagger. You don't get the spells, and they're ice spells, which is good for this boss. You don't get the spells. Oh, the tomes until. She's gone dead. That's it, Ashes of Arendelle. Alright, so yeah. I'm just trying to think. Aeromancer. The sword looks exactly the same as a rip from that other one. This is no good at all. I've played this one. This is interesting because you got Magic Weapon, and that is just a magic. That's just a small version, and you got a lot of vigor as well. So you're not going to take a lot of damage from. Let's see. Let me have a look at the Druid a minute, because I've played the Druid before as well. So this is good, but it's hard to beat the first guy. I never tried this. I just wanted to try something different. I know that, like I said, that green spell is a healing spell. Look, you're level 23. You know. You want to be light and you want to be able to move, but also you want to be tanky. In a way, so this is the best one to go through. But the two other ones that are good. But right, where was the? So the Blood Priest was my first playthrough. Not my first playthrough. It's my third playthrough when it's first come out. So yeah, I just picked it, fancied it, and found it easy. First try boss, easy. That's force and a die. Druid. Now, I don't know. Basically, I don't like the minion summons. The guy that I was watching was doing, there was max level. He put a ton of hours into it. Was using a spell from his class, but you can change it. It doesn't matter. You don't have to stick to one. Let's try. See, you got no vigor. So you got one spell, Aeromancer. There's one spell that knocks you, but you can dash to. You can dash to. Yeah, it's getting there though. That's the Undead Settlement. Have we got any appearances? Burial gift, so you want these. "22 minutes. I haven't played Border Class. I've played with a lot of spells, but just testing it out. I've been watching Fighting Coward playing this game. He's got quite an expensive PC, his game's been crashing. I know it's doing it. It's all the effects. So what does this do? Okay, alright, so we got a spell that we can. So that's for the weapon, alright. Yeah, there is a password. I think it's called Converge. If you want to hook up with other people, I might do that. Because I see some guy like just never played this before and he didn't want to go online because he didn't want to get banned. I mean, come on guys, Elm Ring's going to be around the corner, you know, no one's going to be playing these games, you know what I mean, for a long time. Dark Souls 3 will be a myth like the other games. Get any souls, you just want to whack them into. See, with the battle mage, blood mage, you got a self healing. So you got the best of all worlds. I've played this so much. You could go through the game without using Estus. This sword looks like a rip from... Yeah, there's nothing up there. It's just there's a bloody thing up there. Mind you saying that, might be worth grabbing. I think it's just a soul. It's just that ordinary creature up there. Is it here? There you go. I knew there was something up there. I swear they've taken the one out from the like a fireplace, the rooftop. I need to get a better PC. If I wanted to upgrade my DJ equipment, that's £7 grand. If I want top setup, but we're talking top club setup. Do I need that in my flat? Not really. But do I want it? Yes. I've had them all. I've got rid of them. Because I thought at the time it was a bit stupid, I don't know. It's good to have because you if you go when you go to DJ and you're familiar with the setup, and that's industry standard, do you know what I mean? So that's £7.5 grand. They won't bring out a new one. What about Pioneer? Pioneer's like Apple, it's overpriced. Then there's the PC thing. My PC cost £800. That's just the PC. I've done it in dollars, and it worked out. So this is the freezing. About $1,600. There's no, I can't play no games. See, that's the thing. No PS5 games. I've got a ton of games to play, and I'm not buying a PS5 controller. DPD. This is the fucking. They're just fucking lazy as fuck. Honestly. Not even giving me a phone call. I've got a phone. You know what I mean? And to find out from Sony, and they leave it in my bin cupboard with the door open, and I live above McDonald's, where every Tom, Dick and Harry, and it was wrapped up in a lovely parcel. So there's a brand new PS5 controller, which I very much doubt a lot of people got access to, and they could have sold it. Well, they're not going to get any more than boxed or unboxed. It doesn't matter. They're not going to get. They've got 40 or 50 quid for it, maybe 40 quid for it, because they're about £55 brand new. You know, 4 months they last. Fucking shit. It's about the PS5 for a year. I mean, I've got the countdown. I mean, I've bought Elden Ring already. It's on 94 days now, I think. Oh god, I bought it as soon as it got released. I will get on PC, but PC, you're gonna have Malcolm Reynolds back on there. That's a dead cert. If you don't know who he is, then you ain't done a lot of gaming on PC, so he'd be on there, but everyone else to back up their saves, you know what I mean? But for the noobs, he won't. And I will say something that people have made, that got the Elden Ring, not mentioning names, but have they milked that early access content every day? They must have, just for views, You know, and I know what views pays, you know what I mean, in the gaming, you know, what 100,000 views are worth and whatnot, and, you know. Now if you don't swear in your videos, which hardly anybody, I swear like a trooper, but you can't have things made for children, you know, because one, it's an adult game. Oh, look at that, lovely. And let me see what this is like then. Oh! We'll have to test that out. I don't want to be stuck here forever. Having 1000 HP is ideal. That's not going to cut it for this guy. You need a quick spell. This is ideal having some sort of range thing, so you don't take any damage before you go in and fight whatever his name is. We've got a bright bug. But there's 3 good starting classes that you can just go in and just do this straight off the bat really quickly. This spell gets quite. This gets. I've been banged with this quite a few times by other people that have gone. They've gone straight to Archdragon Peak. Just got the tomes. You know, at low level because you can access it where the Sigward is. So. Fraz Khan, I was watching him play this because I had a little word from him in his chat. It's only about the age thing and yeah, couch talking, and they were talking about streaming, how it's going. Because they all, you know, it was all non-hit guys, you know what I mean? And the toll it's taking, is it worth it? You know? Is the payoff worth it? Then, you know, having a second job or whatnot, I don't know. I really don't know. And especially the thing with OBS and Streamlabs at the moment, which is, I always thought that was, you know, part of one. Do you know what I mean? Didn't know they were separate. They've been ripping the fuck out of That's pretty fucking arse, isn't it? They've been ripping the fuck out of loads of companies. Console gaming, I haven't looked into it. I can't even set up my microphone properly. Because I'm just lazy. You know, I've got you name me anything about MacBook, music production, anything, I can just go straight into, because I've done it for a long time. But as soon as I go into trying to set up something to do with PC, I'm fucked. Yeah, I know where I'm going, but there's no videos that said, well, when you set this up, you need this. I think, well, I haven't fucking got that, have I? Do you know what I mean? So it was set up for me by the guy that built my PC, because he was into IT, so it was all ready to go off the bat. But then Windows 10 crashed and everything went out the window, and he moved away, and that was it. That was me fucked up. We could get another level, because we got see, I was looking at the, because I've played this mod loads of times. Everyone said, you know, oh, it's not difficult. It's harder than sin to share this beginning part. I want to pump it into. I need to pump it into. That's it. We can lose. Oh, is there another fucker that's come up here? So you got the Ice Boy and the Blood. Those weapons do so much damage. You know, the Frost Boy, literally, you just cast that spell, you're immune to fire, and then 2 shots later, mate, it's done. If I use a Bright Bug, I'll tell you, there's no good mods coming out. Dark Souls 3 mods anyway. There's a good mod that's coming out in December the 21st. Dark Souls, the guy that created Daughters of Ash mod. I thought it was coming out in November. It originally was. It would have been out by now, but it's been delayed. Oh, I know what I should have done. I could change my estices. I think you can allot your estices, so I've got 4 instead of 3. Oh, we'll see. So what we got here? That might knock, matey. Oh, not now, right. No. does that? Who's this? I should have gone for the fucking thingy. Great one. This means. You know what? Right, a lot of the Estes, because at the end of the day, you can see he's got them in his fucking mouth. Because I've got this on max settings as well, and also you want to validate the game when you play this mod, because it just makes it more stable. Because I always fight the hackers, always. Yeah. But the password is converged, so. Should be able to see signs. That depends who's playing this, because there's people who play in Centers as well. There's some fucking dickheads in it as well. I'm talking about some of the script kiddies, you know what I mean? I had one guy, level 802, and all the spells in the book. But he died from fall damage. He invaded me, and I had cheat engine open up, and it said player 1 is stats don't matter, level 25. Is 802 is level 25, and he was level 802. He'd been through this mod, and he was just blasted. I had cheat engine on, so he couldn't do. He had to go out. He did die though. He forgot to put full damage on. But when I put cheat engine on, that's when he turned it up a little bit. It just made me laugh. But what an absolute dickhead. I know how to use cheat engine, but I don't know how to use the script. There's one thing you can download. I think it's the debug menu. It's like cheat engine, but if you download it from Nexus Mod, it will activate some stuff, so you can do it on the fly without going into cheat engine. So I was watching that from the guy that's he's one of the guys that's involved in making the Cinders mod. He flagged it up straight away. He said this is handy to have. So I also see Zuni the Witch using it as well, the debug menu. Whether he was using it in cheat engine or was using that thing that's in Nexus mods, I don't know. Right, Joe Schmo. See, 45, well, like 20 minutes of chatting. Okay, so it's Dex and Intelligence, okay, and Attunement. Yeah, so I've been putting bigger up. So don't get squashed. See, that's what fucks me up. This freezing. I played a Bloodborne mod called Hollow as well. That was hard. Really hard. Because there was nothing. You got excessive bleed. curse. They didn't even have a curse thing. I cheat engine one and they still didn't do nothing. So it just instantly procs. You know, bleed, curse, all the nasty stuff in the game. Then you just have to keep on fucking eating it like instant, you know? This is the other thing you gotta watch. When you're running around the arena using spells, you're using your stamina as well. Glimmering dust. Wait, what component is this? Okay, yeah, foreseen, yeah. Because that's what Nameless King's called, something foreseen. It's just Nameless King, right? When I stop recording, I'll validate it, and it won't be. You can put on the mod the low frequency thing. It just takes out the textures or tones it down a bit. That's why it's freezing. All this stuff going on. So we got one for 60 seconds, yeah, but I reckon I could have had that gone the first try. It's going to be 20. It's going to be 20 bigger. I can guarantee you that. So let's have another go now. I don't really want to. I wonder. This resolution is not the resolution of this screen. My screen is it's not that. That's off my other screen. But anyway, converge. Let me see. Converge. That's a guy that's just converge. It would be with an E, wouldn't it? We'll have another go. I mean, it's just you take a lot of damage. There's a little bit of RNG involved. You know what I mean? But if I get a grab attack on the god, you know what I mean? It's going to be curtains, you know? And this spell, it's not the fastest. But that bite spell is really fast. The blood mage one was on about. I only looked at this. Wait there, so. Yeah. It's got poise. If you put the other bit on, if you've done the other. If you've done the soul level 1, you've got poise. You should get rid of that one. Stick that there. "60 seconds. He staggers. If I can get up to him with the sword, then. You don't get to pick those up until so you get a weapon. So you get a weapon straight away that starts with one of the classes. It's the new weapon they added to this mod, which I tried, which is obviously a Pyromancy Weapon. The summoning thing, I don't think is that good in my eyes. It gets good later on in the game. I mean, people with the PvP thing, you know, they're stressing their heads out so much over PvP and Elden Ring. Well, now you've got to remember, 3/4 of the people that play the game will be doing like challenge runs and you know, stuff like that. There's a multiple one. I was just wondering if they're, because there's 10 classes in Elden Ring. There's a sort of, it's not a given that those 5 classes are going to move over, but possibly they might move over the ones that was in a network test. But it's looking at the comments, they said they could all pass over, but it's not a dead cert. They might get rid of 1 or 2, or maybe it's possible they might just keep them all. But there will be 10 classes. And I was thinking, if they've been watching the mods, obviously for a challenge they've got to have a soul level 1. Why don't they do something like have a soul level 1 class and have 1 class like you've got here, like the Accursed, that's got no souls, or maybe 1, but it's just got a really good weapon. That is, they could do that, because that's not, then it's not a soul level 1 run. It would just be the Accursed run, you know. To just change it up, but they'd have to give you, but actually they don't have to give you a good weapon. They could just really fucking make it tough on you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. When I stop this, I'm gonna validate the files and make it a bit more stable. Because I had the Cinders mod on it, I just chucked it all out and just chucked in. So we get these fire boys up here. I was watching Fighting Cowboy playing this, and he was making every excuse up when he was doing a wrong in the game. And not to be spoiled. And like Lobos Jr., he made that funny video. And he'd give his reasons. I bet he hasn't even seen any footage or anything like that of Elden Ring, because he wants to keep himself spoiler free as possible, and because, like he did say once, I can watch him saying, from soft games they come so few and far between, I just don't want to be spoiled. Do I get his armor? Oh, we got a loincloth. Wait there. No, I don't. It might be just that. Increases stamina. This is sorcery, so yeah. So now I know I can do something with this past New Game Plus. It might keep my interest, because I can't see anything happening with my PS5 controllers. You know, not within the next week. I hope Sony fucking really fuck this service up. Cause they're just fucking a bad service. They should be struck off the fucking, you know, the fucking transport fucking system, so they don't fucking deliver. Man, people they just put stuff in their fucking bins.
Weird.
Let's get the thing, the Covenant item. Hello, champ. He's got go with honor and die with speed. Yes, he's got the deepest voice in the whole of gaming history. All English actors, not everyone in England speaks like that. I can tell that. You can tell by accent. Most people speak like me. Guarantee. Unless you're from up north, like. In America, you have to travel really far for the accents to change. In the UK, especially in London, north, south, east, west, all different accents, you know? Then you got like the proper slang. You got the Cockney, rhyming slang. He's not used that, it's an old slang word, you know, but Cockney, my sister's a Cockney. She was, if she's born under some in East London, under the Bow Bells, be a Cockney, but people that don't know their shit. I always wonder what that red light is over the back there. People don't know their stuff. There's a guy behind it anyway. So people that don't know their stuff, they think, oh, yeah. They think because you're from London, you're a Cockney. You're not. My dad lived in West Ham, East London, right? Which is you got to be born under the Bow Bells. Right, in a radius of such and such. So my sister is a Cockney, she was born there. My dad's not, because he wasn't born in the East End. He lived up there for a good 25 years, still got his house up there. But just saying that, yeah, people like when I especially because I've moved a lot in my life, you know, not in the past 9 years I've been stuck in this fucking shithole. Do you know what I mean? But people that don't know geographically, or they come from different, they don't know, they immediately think, oh yeah, he's a Cockney. He's not. If you're a Londoner, you're a Londoner. That's it. But you're a Cockney. You've got to be born in East London, from a certain part of East London. That's it. EastEnders. That's that. The show right there. It's freezing. EastEnders, the show, has been going for about 35 years. That represents Cockney. Yeah. And most of them, a lot of the old actors originally were proper Cockneys. So my Aeromancy is, we better go and speak to whatever her name is. Hello. Gust. So we get all the confident items first.
Ah, well, you just don't you? What about it? What about it? What a start.
Some of them won't. It's a bit weird that you can't communicate about them. Purchase items, so we'll go with that because we've got that. We'll go with that Convergence. Home of Bone. How many coals?
Ashen 1.
Is this the Blood Mage?
Welcome.
Purchase item and just get that.
Farewell.
This is the one that fighting cowboy one. I think is the worst. It gets good in the end, but it's bad to play at the beginning. So just purchase item. You only need to get that. Is if you want to, you know, change. This is the same. Purchase item again, just gonna give it the same stuff. Dark. Is this me? Learn dark. Reinforce conjuring flame. No. There's Pyromancy, yeah, right. Purchase item. See, that's the third one because it is dark.
Back again.
It comes. Just.
Come again.
I don't know if my boy's here, so we've got the fire boy here.
Carefully.
Purchase item.
Do not be gone.
There's a lot more. I don't know what these are. These cancel out. They might cancel invasions or summoning. Might be something to do with summons. I don't know, but there's some weird stuff that happens in this game.
The gods that I am.
So get the way of the white.
Sweet child.
See, Aeromancer is this is the Druid.
In accordance to the
None of them had voice. They gave them all voices. I don't think they've all got voices yet. Then I think we have to go up one and round one. I don't know if that Aeromancer. I think it's above where sickle is. This is.
hail to you.
So we purchase that.
There is.
I forget what this one is. This is 4 scene survivors. Learn physical sort. Oh look, gust and whirlwind. So this is my guy, but if I purchase item, this is the other armor that I can wear. That obviously is gonna. But all the spells come from fucking Archstone Peak. And yeah, people always think, this was answered the other day, about the skip. No, it's a glitch from Soft didn't intend people to jump up there. Who is it? That's quite a good thing to get. You're not going to get it. It doesn't matter. It's like an upgrade map. So we haven't done it again. No. So I've got some souls. I can buy a weapon, which was dropped from that boss that I beat. And this is quite a good weapon as well. Because this is where is this one here?
Oh, and just. Do me a favor and don't.
Yeah, so Elden Ring. If you've seen if you've seen the opening sequences, if you see that if you see that open sequences, there's a guy. He says, "Oh, go off and kill yourself." That's Mizaki. himself. He wrote that line apparently, so it's right at the beginning of the game, so you can't help it. Just someone's pulled it up because yeah, he thought it'd be fun because it's just a bit of a thing. I think it's one of the someone that plays a trick on you, and that's why they give you that dialogue. But that was Miyazaki's idea to put that in a game. That was his, you know, his actual line. I'm sure it's something like that. Is that it? You fuckers. Yeah. Alright. Yes, I've played this mod for about 3 or 4 weeks. Not that it's changed or anything, I'm just bored because I can't play anything else. Well, I can, but it was just the PS4, just games we've already got. So that air is powerful. Do you know what? I had a feeling that's going to happen. Fuck's sake. That's the thing, fucking pushes him down when I should be able to just kill him, just it means there's just something left there. It's been a fucking long while now before I get this. So it's glimmering dust then. Alright. That's it, he's done his buff. I think I'm hitting 2. Yeah. There's a bonfire just there. Really? Not strong enough yet to fucking... Not strong enough to knock him over. Shit spell really, do you know what I mean? What is that? Stacks. Intelligence. Oh yeah, the fat ring. Storm debris. That's got this. Right. Aeromancer, Glimmering Dust is the upgrade. Storm debris is. You don't want to go straight through to Nameless. You just want to go to grab some items and get back again because you'd be fucked. So what's that, B? Yeah, one's intelligence, that's 5. So yeah, I've used this staff before, fully maxed out, so. But I haven't started this class before, as a starter class. You can kill these as well, if they're about. I think these. The pilgrims. And there's it's souls. Level up. So let's see what. Right, so it's that one. L1. L1 is 110. That's bullshit, that is. No, I didn't mean to do that. There's a mimic here. If I remember, with this mimic, it's just got the Lothric Knight sword and shield in it. So it's not like a Cinders mod, where this is plagued with mimic chests everywhere. sucks. Yeah, I thought there was. I know it! He's as quick as fucking lightning. Oh, there's a fucking bonfire there as well. Oh, so it's got a weapon. How many souls? 1,600 something. So, oh, we're just gonna run. Let's get to the next bonfire. Don't do this now, controller! Fucking controller's fucking on me. God, this fucking game, honestly. I'll turn it off in a minute. Because the controller needs fucking needs mothering. Fucking arsehole. Oh no, it's hard. No, it's I can't play this game. No. I've got to do it in big picture mode because it's just instant vibrations. No. Alright, I'm gonna stop it there and recalibrate. Fuck's sake. What's it? What's the command on the PC? So I can lock the screen. Not that. Is it escape? Right, now I can stop. So yeah, we'll carry on. I might as well clear all this part out when I come back to it. So I've done loads of these videos, but anyway, I'll be back when I've validated this and sorted out this controller. So, see you next time. Might stick to this, I might go all the way to 802. It depends really, because when you've got everything in the game your first playthrough, you can just bomb through the game quickly, you know? Right, let's stop that. Okay then. Part 1 of many.